Michael Jackson. Right. Yes.
Lang ho nagtitindigan ng mga tao. Nakikita nyo ngayon sa screens natin. Everybody standing. There is a wave of frenzied excitement. And nandito po ang tinatawag natin ang Mexican Invader. Mga kaibigan, Raul Martinez Mora. Si Mora po ay nagbigay ng isang Mexican flag kay Luisito Espinosa as a gesture of gratitude for the Filipino hospitality afforded to the Mexican Invader, Raul Martinez.
We'd like to call up the ring. The former world champion, Eric Chavez, Elvito Salaveria, Bohol,
siya ay sinalubong kaagad ng palakpakan ng maraming
Tasi Bacalos, Pedro Adige.
Silakan pa din isang ko sa katauhan itong si Espinosa.
Well, ang pagkalalabanan po nila ngayon ay yung tinatawag natin na Hispanic World Boxing Association Featherweight Championship. Just a little bit of a background kung ano po itong organisasyon na to. This was created, mga kaibigan, last November. It received sanction from the World Boxing Council, no less by the President Jose Sulaiman last December. So far, there have only been 3 crowned champions ng HWBA. Isa na po doon ang ating Filipinong compatriot na si Pretty Boy Lupa.
Referee Bus Mactavis.
HWBA. Yung isa pong kampiyon ng HWBA ay si Javier Castillejo ng Espanya. Siya po ay is the super welterweight champion.
Hello.
At yung isa pa pong champion nila si Alberto Castro ng Colombia who holds the bantamweight championship. Mga kaibigan, itong HWBA, nakikita po natin ang magandang championship belt ng HWBA is a legitimate organization. This has a membership of 22 countries and 17 American states. And this binds together, mga kaibigan, countries and American states that have what they call the Spanish heritage and culture.
We'd like to introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, former World Boxing Council Junior Welterweight Champion, Pedro Adige.
Pilipinas ay naging miyembro po ng Hispanic World Boxing Association.
Also, we have former IBF Junior Flyweight Champion, who will be fighting here several fights, Tasi Bacalos.
Lahat po ng mga former world champions natin, pinandog po ngayon sa ring at may balita tayo na mabibigyan yata sila ng regalo mula sa San Miguel Pier. San Miguel Pier.
Also introducing former flyweight champion, world flyweight champion, Rolando Bohol.
Introducing now Rolando Bohol.
Former junior flyweight champion, Eric Chavez.
Champion. Si Eric Chavez, the former IBF mini flyweight champion. And earlier we saw
Ladies and gentlemen,
IBF junior
this
flyweight champion
beautiful
Alos.
golden belt
wala yata si Rolando na
donated by no less than His Excellency, the President of the Philippines, President Fidel Ramos, will be awarded to the winner of this fight,
nagbigay ng karangalan
perhaps by our Magiti, the Vice President, Erap Estrada.
Get the numbers straight, kasamang Edwin. There have been 23 world boxing champions of the Philippines.
And this
Yung mga
golden
Filipino-born po,
championship belt
all the way from
comes from the Hispanic World Boxing Association, also to be awarded to the winner of this fight.
Uli natin dyan, si Luisito Espinosa.
Papalit
Kung
po
siya
siya.
ay mananalo.
Okay mga kaibigan, let's take a short break for some words from
We'd like to acknowledge the President. Please welcome the Governor of Agusan, Governor Dio Plaza. Eastern Commissioner Ramon Morales.
back here at the Rizal Coliseum, mga kaibigan, for
Please welcome the Secretary to Mayor Lim,
the vacant
Attorney Rafaelito
championship.
Garay
Alam
Blas.
mo, how do you see this fight shaping up?
Alam mo to, both boxers predicted a victory via the short route, with the Mexican boxer. Boxing that he could beat Luisito in the 7th round, knock out our Filipino bet in the 7th round. Pero when we talk to Luisito before this fight, sabi niya, bakit natin paabutin pa ng 7 rounds if I could get it earlier?
Naku, mabigat na salita
Mabigat,
yun.
parang
Oo.
lumilindol na salita.
Oh, kasamang Edwin.
Yes,
Palagay mo naman.
Yes, at saka isa pa sa nakita natin sa record Espinosa
anim na Mexican boxer sa kanya nakalaban.
Ladies and gentlemen,
At ito'y
this fight
si Juan Jose de la Vita Estrada.
is for the vacant featherweight championship of the Hispanic World Boxing Association. And tonight, with us here to supervise the fight, please welcome the supervisor from Mexico City, Raul Cruz Vasquez, mi amigo.
Kay Jesus Salud. Natalo to by the qualification din. Dahil foul din ang naging suntok. Kaya niniwala tayo na itong laban niya kay Espinosa, foul din ang naging suntok dito.
Well, in fact, nasabi mo na, kasamang Edwin, ito si Espinosa is out for revenge. At hindi po niya makalimutan yung pagkatalo niya kay Estrada doon po sa Tijuana, Mexico, 1998. Kaya sabi ni Espinosa, magmula po nung kanyang pagkatalo kay Estrada na isang Meksikano, sabi niya, kung sino bang Meksikano ang kalalabanin niya sa ibabaw ng ring, mga kaibigan, sabi ni Espinosa, talagang gugulpihin daw niya.
Dudurugin
Lahat
niya.
dito nakalaban niya, isa lamang ang nakatapos sa kanya, si Eduardo Noha. Mga nakalaban niya, si Raul Cisneros, blackout sa kanya.
Teka, mientras tayo nag-uusap dito ng boxing, meron nata ako nakita dito sa TV screen sa napakagandang
Yes, Ilona Jean.
dalaga.
Bini.
Binibining Ilona Jean. Siya po ang kakanta ng pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Ano na pangalan niya, Edwin?
Ilona Jean.
Ilona Jean.
Tibok-tibok na naman ang ating mga puso, mga kaibigan.
Si Kinito, ewan ko kung titibok pa po dito, katabi ko si
Well,
Tita
ito
Maggie.
na ako. Okay, well mo, itulong natin. Ang iba bang mga pinatulog ni Espinosa ng mga Mexicano ay si Mauro Diaz. Second round, knockout ito sa kanya. Si Mendoza Rodriguez, knockout ito sa kanya sa fourth round. Si Juan Mendoza, knockout sa kanya sa third round. At ang hindi nga lamang niya na knockout ay si Eduardo Noha. Sinalo niya ito sa pamamagitan na unanimous decision sapagkat tulad na sinabi ng ating kaibigan Kinito Henson at evidence ng dalawang Espinosa dito pagmula ng matalo siya kay Juan Jose de la Vita Estrada sa Tijuana.
Pero alam mo, kasamang Edwin, balita ko, ito si Raul Martinez Mora, yung kung tinatawag natin ng Mexican invader, and also has revenge on his mind. Sapagkat po, nung pong nakaraan na Disyembre, nakita po natin ang ating vice-presidente na si Joseph Estrada, nung po nakaraan Disyembre, doon po sa Mexico, in the town of Campeche, mga kaibigan, yung Filipino na sa Pretty Boy Lucas, dumayo po sa Mexico at tinalo isang
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
HWBA
This fight
Mini Flyweight Championship.
Is for the
Nanood
vacant
po si Mora
featherweight
ng
championship
sabi
of
ni
the
Mora,
Hispanic
pagkatapos
World
po
Boxing
nanalo
Association.
ni Lucas,
And
sabi niya,
introducing
dadayo ako
in
sa
the
Manila
red
at
corner,
titikin ko naman ang mga Pilipino na
the number
makakalo
one
ko ang
contender
Pilipino na si Luisito Espinosa.
in white trunks from the Philippines, with 36 fights, 30 wins, 15 by knockout, 6 losses. Tipping the scales yesterday at 123.5 pounds,
Nakakita siya ng pagkakataon.
Luisito Espinosa.
Mga
Espinosa.
kaibigan, si Espinosa po has been introduced. Tama
His
ko,
opponent
Edwin.
in the blue corner,
Kasama mo yata
in
nagkakaroon.
green trunks,
At
the number 2
ni Luisito Espinosa.
featherweight contender from Mexico City with 34 fights, 27 wins, 24 by knockout, 5 losses and 2 draws.
Or itinatago niya yung
Weighing 124.5 pounds,
Ano, meron akong report dito.
Raul Martinez
Si Mora.
Mora.
Meron po tinatago ito si Mora.
The
Sapagkat
judges of this fight,
meron akong report dito na isang laban niya.
we have
Dito po sa Mexico,
Silvestre
kalaban po niya si Pablo
Abainza,
Ni-knockout po niya si Pablo Valenzuela with a shot to the liver.
WBA referee judge,
Punch po ito si
who
Mora.
is working with the Mayor's Office of Makati.
Kanyang mga sparring. He hopes
Vera
to
Bainza.
surprise Espinosa in this
We
fight.
have from Hong Kong,
Sapagkat ang spotting niya
Mr. Tony Martinez,
nasa Tuesday,
and third man and judge
isang boxer,
from New Zealand,
kanya suntok.
Bruce McTavish. 12 rounds, let the best man win. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise
Kaya masasabi natin na
for the
ang pamatay nito
Mexican national anthem,
ang kanyang mga kalaban talaga.
and please remain standing
Well, it looks like
because Ilona G will
this
sing
is going to be an
the
exciting
Philippine
fight.
national
Before
anthem
anything else, mga
afterwards.
kaibigan,
Thank
we
you.
now have the Philippine national anthem sung by Ilona Jean. We will also have the Mexican national anthem. Pakinggan po natin. And let us give honor to the Republic of Mexico, whose national anthem will now be played here at the Rizal Coliseum. A capacity crowd, mga kaibigan. now on its feet to honor the country of the Mexican invader Raul Martinez Mora. Nakita po natin ang Mexican flag.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lana Jean will sing our Philippine national anthem.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the Mexican national anthem. We now have Ilona Jean, movie actress of note, to sing the Philippine national anthem.
Habag ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiting. Sa manlulupig, di ka pagsisiil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw. May dilagang tula, tawid sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng luwal, hatid pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Okay mga kaibigan, let's get ready to rumble dito po sa Rizal Coliseum. Let's check the records of both these fighters, mga kaibigan. Luisito Espinosa, age 24, turned pro May 1984. His record 30 wins, 6 losses, 14 knockouts. The former World Boxing Association bantamweight champion. Raul Martinez Mora from Mexico, turned pro January 87, age 23, with a record of 28 wins, 5 losses and 2 draws, 23 by knockout. So 23 out of his 28 wins going inside the distance. His trainer you see there is Jose Pepe Morales Ramos, third man in the ring from New Zealand. Bruce McTavish, a veteran arbiter. He has officiated in several world title fights in the past.
Yes, kinito, at one more, ito po trainer niya na ito. Siya din ang trainer ng maalamat na si Ruben Olivares at ang 3-time world champion na si Alexis Arguello ng Argentina.
Okay mga kaibigan, that's the start of round number 1, the bell sounding. Espinosa in pristine white. He's got white trunks, he's wearing white boots, and in the darker colored trunks, Raul Martinez Mora. Both of these fighters have scored first round knockouts in the past. Espinosa has scored 4 first round knockouts. Martinez Mora has scored 3 first round knockouts.
Yes, at ang mga officials mo dito ay si Bruce McDavis ng New Zealand, si Silvestre Abaenza ng Pilipinas at Antonio Martinez ng Mexico.
Okay, si Antonio Martinez actually is a Mexican Chinese living in Hong Kong. Sila po ang kasamang ang pagkasabi ni kasamang Edwin, sila po ang mag-judge nitong kagupaan nito for 12 rounds for the HWBA Featherweight Championship.
Well, tumama kagad si Luisito kanina sa matinding jab doon, ano? Sapagkat kung maaalala natin, kaliwete ito, nag-convert lang sa kanan eh. Mas malakas yung kaliwa ni Luisito, yung kanyang jab parang straight na rin sa lakas.
Very rangy po ito si Luisito Espinosa. Definitely he has a big edge in reach. Ang problema po nito ni Raul Martinez Mora is how to be able to duck underneath that long jab of Espinosa. Siguro magandang gawin dito ni Luis Espinosa is to go on a lot of lateral movements at ito kasi si Raul Mora, he will want to crowd inside to be able to get his punches in.
Yes, at one more, itong si Espinosa ay tumimbang lamang ng 123.5 libras. At ito namang kanyang kalaban, 124.5 pounds. At
okay, kasamang mo sa palagay mo, ano, dapat pa-boxing muna ito si Luisito.
Yes, dapat. At yun naman ang ginagawa niya ngayon sa first round, ano? Hit and run muna siya, hit and run. In and out style of parang amateur boxing yun eh. Mag-iwan ka muna ng kaliwa, kanan. Pag tumugod siya, bigyan mo ng kanan. Maganda yung ginagawa ni Luisito ngayon.
Jab po ang pinapakawalaan ni Luisito Espinosa, missing with a sweeping right. Remember, ito si Martinez Mora has a big knockout punch. Oops, nakatama po si Mora ng magandang sweeping left. Espinosa trying his combinations, hindi makatama si Espinosa.
Alam mo, sabi ni Mora nung dumating siya, nagtataka siya sa mga Pilipino kung bakit hindi gumagamit ng jab. Ngayon, nakakita ngayon siya ng kalaban na talagang gumajab like him.
Makakatikim siya ng jab ngayon ni Espinosa. Espinosa trying to unload her with a left hook.
pero nakita natin, sumasabay siya kay Espinosa sapagkat una, alam niyang malaki advantage ni Espinosa dahil dito sa ating ginagawa ang laban. Kinakailangan na sumabay siya dito upang sa ganon ay huwag makalamang ng malaking punto sa kanya ang kanyang kalaban.
Okay mga kaibigan, that was the end of an exciting round number 1. We're scheduled for 12. Here's a shot of the big crowd here at the Rizal Coliseum.
And of course, Kinito, pasalamatan natin yung iba nating mga sponsors that made this Super Fight 93 possible, like Milas Lechon, na masarap at malutong. Subukan ninyo at maiibigin nyo. Meron din silang catering services kahit anong oras, kahit anong okasyon. And for more inquiries and reservations, call telephone number 741-5406 and 741-5403. Milas Lechon.
We'd also like to thank our sponsors, San Miguel Beer, big patron of Philippine sports. Of course, we also have to thank Family Rubbing Alcohol, Nico Manila Garden, and Force Crest Multivitamins Capsule. Espinosa on the attack. Mora pinned against the ropes. Espinosa unleashing 1-2 combinations. Mora backtracking. Mora trying to fight back. Somehow Mora has weathered that storm.
Gusto rin dalhin ni Louie ang laban dito sa second round.
Espinosa connecting with the left, missing with the right. Espinosa leading with his right. Mora trying to throw combinations. He knows how to punch in bunches. Kita po natin, mabilis din po ang kamay nito ni Raul Martinez Mora, the Mexican invader.
At siya pa sumusugod dito.
He received 2 rights there from Luisito Espinosa. Alam mo itong si Mora, nagro-roll lang yung ulo niya. Pag tinatama siya at binibigyan ng tutok, look at that. Hindi tumatama.
Oo, pero dangerous po ang position ni Espinosa when he's being trapped along the rope. That's exactly what Martinez Mora wants Espinosa, trapped alongside the rope. He wants to be able to cut the distance between them. Paano po si Mora has a shorter reach than Espinosa. He wants to be able to unload his short punches. Yun, overhand right po yun ni Martinez Mora.
At yun ang ginamit niya sa marami niya napatulog sa first round, overhand right.
Uy, nakatama po ng kanan si Espinosa sa
Pero
panga.
nakabawi naman ito isa.
Ni Martinez nakabawi kagad, pero ito matibay ng panga ni Mora. He
Matibay,
didn't even
matibay.
flinch.
At sabi nga ni Gary Gatay, ng sponsor nito, malakas ang step nito at yung right cross nito, malakas.
Tama, si Martinez Mora has sparred several rounds with the Philippine contender Gary Garay. Okay, mukhang si Espinosa tinamaan doon. It's Mora again, very dangerous ang position ni Espinosa if he's backed against the rope. Because he does not have room to move around. Ito si Mora, ang ginagawa niya yung classic na strategy na cutting the ring off from Espinosa para hindi makagalaw po si Espinosa.
And look at Mora. Ang tinatarget niya kay Luisito yung bodega.
Tama.
Hindi niya ginawa yan sa mga sparring niya kay Gary Garay at other Filipino boxers kung sa'yo nakikipag-spar. Yun ang tinatago niya ngayon. Hindi
Yung po
lalabas
ang tinago niya. Oo. Okay, si Mora connecting with a roundhouse right there to the head. Very determined po ito si Mora. Tama na naman po siya ng left to the side of the head of Espinosa. Mukhang nahihirapan si Espinosa to unload. Very aggressive ito si Mora. Sino mo? He's the stalker. At this point, he's the aggressor. A counter punch there by Espinosa, finding its mark. Side of the head of Mora. Combination by Espinosa. The crowd reacts to it.
Yes, dito sa second round, sa mga last seconds, nagpawala ng maganda suntok ito si Espinosa. At tumaman lahat sa mukha, so I give this round to Espinosa.
Okay, that was the end of round number 2. We'll be right back.
Sa second round, Espinosa, yes.
Let's take a look at some slow-mo action here in the second round. Yes, as round number 3 is coming up. Nabubulo na po tayo rito at napakagandang laban ni ho ito. The crowd here is on its toes, edge of its seat. At we're witnessing here a very exciting bout. Third man in the ring, Bruce McTavish. This is for the vacant HWBA Featherweight Championship. Okay mga kaibigan, this is round number 3. Espinosa. He's got a fight in his hands. He's got his hands full here with the Mexican invader.
Yes, at dito ang naka-second kay Espinosa ay hindi po ang kanyang ama sapagkat based po sa rules ng mga boxing body, bawal yung sumekid o umakyat sa gitna sa pumasok sa loob ng ring ang isang kamag-anak o may relasyon kasi sa boxer.
Magandang punto yun. That's a note of clarification here from kasamang Edwin.
Yes, pero ang sumasecond sa kanya ay si Dinka Manila.
Alam mo, patuloy na sumusugod itong si Mora, pero hindi pa rin niya nakukuha yung range dito kay Luisito Espinosa sapagkat umaatras Umaatras, nag-iiwan ng jab, hindi pa niya masukat ang distansya.
Si Espinosa naman is trying to throw those jabs, not connecting. It would be wise perhaps for Espinosa to move around Mora, move away from him, and use his jab to keep Mora off balance. Ito po si Mora, sugod ng sugod. Clearly the aggressor in his fight. Nakatama po si Mora. 1-2 combination to the face of Espinosa. Espinosa trying to fight back, trying to measure Mora. And Mora strapped alongside the rope. Mora extricating. Flicking his left jab. That's Luisito Espinosa, the former world champion. Mora trying to come in. Remember, he has scored 23 knockouts in 28 victories. He has a lot of punching power in both hands.
Pero alam mo, balita nga rin, first time na lumabas ng Mexico, itong si Mora. At championship pang nilabanan niya against Luisito Espinosa.
Well, shows you the guts that this Mexican fighter has. And nakikita po natin, he's not backing down from Luisito Espinosa. Espinosa trying to fight inside now, but missing with those punches, with those hooks. Mora again testing Luisito Espinosa's strength by pounding his midsection. And that appears to be the strategy of Mora to wear down Espinosa by hammering away at his midsection. A fierce exchange of blows in the middle of the ring. The crowd on its feet applauding both fighters.
Alam mo si Mora, panay suntok niya sa bodega ni Espinosa. Si Espinosa naman, nagsasawa sa mukha ni Mora. Well, talagang mapapatunayan ni Luisito, matibay yung panga ng kanyang kalaban. Sapagkat marami na rin tumama sa mukha ni Mora, hindi ininda ng Mexicano, na patuloy na sumusuntok sa kanyang bodega.
Totoo yan, kasamang mo na si Mora has not backed down. He's been hit repeatedly on the face. But as you were saying, he does have a granite jaw. He doesn't seem to flinch every time he absorbs those 1-2 combinations from Luisito Espinosa.
At ito si Mora, nagpo-concentrate niya dito sa katawan ni Espinosa. Si Espinosa naman sa mukha si Pilipina. At natamaan, yumakap yun ang ibig sabihin ng binaramdaman lang ng boxer kapag yumakap sa kanya.
More action coming right up. We'll take a break now for a word from our sponsors. The Mexican community represented here at the Rizal Coliseum waving flags to cheer on their countryman Raul Martinez Mora. And we have in the center of that shot here on our TV screens the Mexican ambassador, Vicente Luis Boca Alvarez. Let's take a look at some slow-mo action there. Combination thrown by Espinosa. That sequence came from round number 3. Round number 4 coming right up. Mexican community, as we were saying, rapidly behind Raul Martinez Mora, cheering him on. Espinosa, he had better watch out. His defense looks a little porous at this stage kasama Mon.
Yes, medyo
He keeps
bumababa.
on bringing down his guard. At medyo delikado po yata yun because ito si Raul Martinez Mora is a deadly knockout puncher.
At medyo sa tingin ko parang kinakapos ito si Espinosa.
Parang ganun nga, no? It doesn't seem to have the usual zip in his feet. Nakatama po si Espinosa ng maganda.
Yes, kumakap si Mora, nasaktan si Mora doon. Probably he's just inviting Mora to come. Kaya niyang pumasok saka nagbigay ng kanan. Look, he hurt Mora there. Isa isang kanan na yan.
However, si Espinosa unable to follow up. Parang tigil din ito si Espinosa. I think he's also playing a cautious game.
Yes.
Ayaw niyang pasukan kaagad dito si Mora at baka naman siya naman ang masabitan.
Well, sa tingin ko, Kinito, medyo bago na dito si Espinosa, kung kaya hindi na palap ito, ayun, tinamaan sila sa maganda sa mukha ni Mora.
That's right, and we're only in round number 4 and this is scheduled for 12. This is not a good sign for the Filipino.
Of course, Espinosa connects there with 1-2 combination to the head. And I think yung obserbasyon ng ating kasamang Edwin ay natutuwa. Pagkat nang makausap to si Luisito, konting rounds na yung spar niya in preparation for this big one.
On the other hand, ito yata si Raul Martinez Mora. Andali, Espinosa now being given a warning by referee Bruce McTavish for holding on to the head of Martinez Mora. Left hand there connecting to the jaw of Mora. Mora continuing to come in. Missing there with a wild right.
Alam mo, Mora is really concentrating on the side of Luisito Espinosa. Look at that. Katawan na niya binubugbog ni Luis. Alam niya siguro, kakapot ito pag talagang tumagal ng tumagal.
Mukhang ganun nga ang
bodega,
strategy ng ating bisita na galing Mexico. Ito po si Raul Martinez Mora is concentrating on the midsection of Espinosa to wear him down.
Sabi niya,
This
para
is going to be a long haul.
Para hindi makatakbo ba? Gusto mo nga naman sa bodega.
Nalaglag po ang mouthpiece ni Raul Martinez Mora after a punch from Luisito Espinosa.
Bakit ito binalik? Kaya Kinito, kahapon ay nagkaroon ang ruling ng HWBA ay kapag ang isang boxer ay natanggalan ng mouthpiece na balik ito.
Aba,
Tama.
ruling lang ng amateur yun.
Hindi, tama yun. At ganun po yata ang ruling ngayon ng WBC, World Boxing Council. Nakita po natin in some heavyweight fights. Ganun ho ang nangyari. Pag nagkaroon ng laglag yung mouthpiece, tinitigil po yung laban until the mouthpiece is put back in place.
At actually, dito sa laban to, ang bout boxer ay may dalawang mouthpiece. Sapagkat natandaan natin yung laban ni Asuma Nelson and Jeff Fenech. Nagkaroon ng delay ang laban dahil sa mouthpiece.
Okay mga kaibigan, that was the end of round number 4. Round number 5 coming right up. We've got some slow-mo action here from the previous round. Mora, left of your screens. Espinosa in pristine white. There's the punch that filled the mouthpiece of Raul Martinez Mora. A nice right hand to the jaw of Mora. Both fighters back in the center of the ring. It's been an exciting fight so far. This blockbuster card of promoter Gabriel Bebo Delorde brought to you by San Miguel Beer, Family Rubbing Alcohol, Nico Manila Garden, and Fortress Multivitamins Capsules, and of course, Mila's Lechon.
Again,
Mora.
yes, another right there by Espinosa. That is Dan Mora. Matras na ngayon dito si Mora.
Pero matibay ito si Mora. Marami na sold na suntok ng ilaw. Eh, hindi ito dumadaw.
Espinosa momentarily cornered Mora, but Mora extricating, and Espinosa, I think, a little cautious, a little wary of attacking Mora inside, knowing full well that Mora has dynamite in both hands and might be able to unload his counter punches as he comes in.
Another right there by Espinosa. Tapanganan naman yun.
And Espinosa is really piling the points, but he has not been able to hurt Martinez Mora at all, and Mora now connecting with a beautiful right. Espinosa showboating.
Patuloy na pumupuntos dito si Luis Espinosa sa pamamagitan ng kanyang mga right straight.
Nakikita po natin ang magandang lateral movement ngayon ni Luisito Espinosa. Espinosa connecting again to the side of the face. A flurry to the head of Raul Martinez Mora. Mora does not back down. Ang tibay po nitong Meksikano.
Wala, para magkaroon ng second win dito si Espinosa dito dahil maganda lang ang kanyang kinikilos ngayon.
Totoo yan.
Pero bilib ako dito kay Mora, ang laka, ang tibay.
At saka pasok ng pasok, sugod ng sugod.
Yes,
Espinosa throwing his punches now left and right. There's Mora connecting. A fierce exchange of blows there. Espinosa looking for the opening. Mora almost fell out of the ring that time on that furious assault by Luisito Espinosa.
Alam mo, may napansin pa ako dito kay Mora. Meron siyang small scar dito sa kanyang balingunan.
Aha.